Yo! What is up, YouTube? This is Rex Heroes 97, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going to be playing a little game I like to call Fallout New Vegas. This is a very, very, very loved game in my library. I have played this game numerous of hours. I've bought this game numerous of times. But I've actually gotten requested to do a Fallout New Vegas series. So with that being said, that is exactly what we are going to get started on today. We are going to go ahead and start up a new game of Fallout New Vegas. So sit back, relax, grab a snack, drink, bag of popcorn, something, buckle up, because we are about to enter the Mojave wasteland.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
And guys, that is the story of how everything starts. And now, if you all are not familiar with this game, everything that I'm getting right now, like the classic pack, all these different packs, is because I have the Game of the Year edition, or like the Ultimate Edition, which is like all of the DLC. It's everything. You get every single thing that they ever released for this game. So just to let you guys know, that's why I'm getting all these packs at the very start.
You're awake. How about that?
It's a
Whoa,
little,
easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now.
it's a little
Why don't
crutch, if
just
you will.
relax a second. Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Okay, so our name is Courier right now. We had a last guy. His name is Midderheff. Midderheff. Huh. What would be a good one to use? I got it. Spunkinator.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if
Yes!
that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Okay, so we got the male part right. To be Caucasian. Make him young. Younger. Customize. Shape. Eyes. They're gonna be oh no, let's bring them all in, lucky that. Give him a nostril tilt. Leave it about there-ish. About there. Let's make it like a shortish nose. Okay. A wakes. Mouth. Small mouth. Okay. We are going to custom shape tone, maybe? No. A color. No. Oh, that's why, because here's next. That's what I was wanting. The harder look reminds me of thank you very much. Or the tunnel snake one. Warhawk, Unsettler, Blastback, Bed Ragwood, High Riser. I think we're gonna go with that as our look. Facial hair. Yeah, we gonna make this dude look funny. That's my goal at least. I want to make him look kind of funny. Screw it. Let's give him ombre. Hair color. Let's make the hair color. Oh wow, how ironic. Ginger. That'd be my freaking hair color in real life.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
It's a race to me. Let me activate it. Thank you, my goodness. Make him barrel chested. Perception. Perspective cowboy always knows when there's a lit stick of dynamite nearby or when a varmint sneaks up on him. This affects your explosive lockpick. Okay, so we're going to do alert coyote. Endurance, we're going to leave there for right now. Charisma is going to be barter and speech. We want to be able to get some things for sale. Agility, gun, sneaks, action points, regeneration, leaves that. All skills, critic hit, mishaps. Let's go ahead and lift our luck up to 6. And there we go. I have not. That's about a well-balanced character. I would venture to say.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't...
I'm gonna go ahead and start rummaging through all this crap. Laser pistol, energy cells, stim pack, red X. There's a... Is that a brace? Oh, I can't open up my freaking Pit Boy yet because I don't freaking have it. Pre-war bug. Oh, I'm just gonna continue with what I got.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Cat.
House.
Burglarize.
Night.
Sleep.
Bandit.
Stab.
Light.
Beam.
Mother.
Caretaker.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Yeah.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Yeah, I ain't relying on anyone.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
And that is a lie.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Disagree.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Agree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Brick and chain.
Okay. How about this one?
I could see the sea at the ship at sea, because that'd be like the center of the ship. If you're embarrassed to say what it looks like, yeah.
Last one.
Mushroom cloud. It looks like 2 bears. And it doesn't ever give you that option. It looks like 2 bears are like clapping. Or like 2 gorillas or something. But the only thing that I think you're supposed to look at is the center. And if that be the case, it would be a mushroom cloud.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
And we are going to get rid of these 2. We're going to put some on lockpick. And we are going to put some on barter. Speech, lockpick, and barter. Yeah, we'll bring guns up very quick. You guys will see. We'll take guns very quick.
Before I
Level up.
turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Alright, and there's 2 traits that we get to pick from. And I like to pick this one straight out the gate just because it says Wild Wasteland unleashes the most bizarre and silly elements of post-apocalyptic America, not for the faint of heart or serious of temperament. So basically wild things will happen to you, and whenever you see this logo right here, it will say like, hey, this is happening because you picked this. Built to destroy, no. Fast shot. While using guns and energy weapons, you fire 20% more quickly, but your shots are 20% less more accurate. And see, that's a downfall in some of these, is like, some of these are really hard to pick. Because, like, from frag grenade throws to spears, you can throw 20% faster at the cost of 25% less range. So, like, you give something to take something. Wearing type of glasses, you have plus 1% or perspective. And then if you don't, you get -1. Good natured at heart. Gain +5 to barter. Oh, you get +5 to barter, medicine, science and repair, and speech, but have -5 to energy weapons, explosives, guns, melee weapons, and unarmed. You suffer -1, yada yada, hot-blooded, loophole, loose cannon, small frame. Due to your small size, you have +1 agility, but your limbs are more easy to be crippled. While using guns and energy weapons, you fire 20% more slow, but you're more accurate. And like, honestly, I already wear glasses as it is. Oh, okay, yeah, we're just gonna pick 4 eyes.
Alright, I guess that about does it.
They seem
Come
to be
with
the
me, I'll see you
two least negative acting on us.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Thanks for patching me up.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Hardcore mode, and no, we're not going to do hardcore mode for the likes of this video. If you guys want to see a hardcore mode, I'll do one. But right now, no. So now we're going to open up our Pip-Boy, get our items. Oh, yeah, I don't need any guidance. We're going to have that. And that's it for right now. We're actually going to look around and see if we can't find any eyeglasses, and if we can, find some, and I'm pretty sure we can. I'm almost certain that there's always been a pair of today's physicians and reading glasses. So now, pop them bad boys on. Aid, today's physicians, we get plus 10 in medicine. And look at this too, to activate chemistry set, we have to have our science up to 25. But anytime you find one of these on a table and your science is up to 25, you actually get the ability to make like 5 stim pack. Broken submachine gun, we can leave it alone, or if we get enough repair, we can come back, repair it, and it's ours. He lets us just take it. Footlocker, I don't want that knife, ammunition box. I'm going to take every single ammo. Rebound, stim pack, empty syringe. Empty syringes come good for crafting, but right now we are not crafting. We're just trying to get by. We're going to take that cram. Sometimes you'll find a book. It's like a special book and it'll give you like special abilities. I don't know if that's just in like the Elder Scrolls or if it's like this as well too. I know sometimes you can pick up certain ones and sell them for an X amount of money. I don't need the Broxo cleaner. Refrigerator, honey mesquite pod, iguana on a stick, squirrel on a stick, and whiskey. You know what? I can't do that. That man gave me wife, essentially. I'll just give him that. And then right click on that and that should drop it. Right? Yeah, it's right there on the ground. Footlocker, no. And everyone, that's going to conclude. That is going to conclude Doc Mitchell's house. For right now, we're going to come back and get that submachine gun whenever that time comes. And welcome to Good Springs. World Blues. Lonesome Road. Happy Trails. So now we have DLC content without even getting us started into the game. And Gunrunner's Arsenal. All major and minor weapon dealers in the region are rolling new weapons, ammunition, and types and modifications. Head to your nearest participating vendor and pursue the merchandise. Gunrunners has been loaded. Happy Trails Expedition, and there's the robot that Doc Mitchell was talking to us about.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Do you know those men who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
How'd you end up in Good Springs?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
Okay. Never seen a rowboat like you
I'm a
before.
Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Most definitely will. Goodbye.
Happy trails!
And now we are going to mosey our way over to this Prospector Saloon. Sierra Madre grand opening. Yep, we need to come over here and it's our friend Easy Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
You know anything about the people who attacked
The
me?
one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
Like digging gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good
Ready
stuff.
for you to play?
Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Did you ever find anything
Nope.
good?
Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run
Going
off by
through these
raiders.
options.
Eventually got too old to keep going out.
What's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long, not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Tell me about the Legion. Yeah, the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
It's so important about Hoover
The
Dam.
dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
Do you know anything about
The
Vic?
machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
And goodbye.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
And if that be the case, get weapons. Weathered 10mm pistol. Let's select that as 1. Shotgun can be 3 for right now. This can be like, I don't know, number 8. And this machete can be number 7. You get 1, 3, 8, and 7. Yep.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah,
Okay.
I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Oh, yeah. I tend don't plan as a bad guy. Yeah, I can steal some stuff. It won't be that bad. Am I hidden? I am hidden. Take all that. Should probably holster that. Go around back.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
Oh yeah, will it?
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Why not?
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
I don't need no daggone varmint rifle. And the water tower. I think the water tower is gonna be over here. It is. Because I remember. Which way is she going? And we're gonna stop about here-ish.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Okay.
Okay, you're on.
Oh, I see that son of a gun now. He's behind the freaking water tank. There we go. There's one down. There's 2. I can take their meat and cook up their meat. Oh, I don't want to get into that.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Why not?
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Oh, do. So we are going to be clearing these bad boys out. Aha! Don't need no daggone help. Yeah, let's just take them all out. Yeah. Have no fear. Mr. Man is here. Where the heck did you go?
Holy moly. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Talks about reputation. And there we go.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Couldn't hurt.
Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Alrighty. We are going to go to... Well, now we're going to go to, I guess, the elementary school first. Oh, and let's play with that varmint rifle. It's just freaking giant praying mantises. Haha, I win. Mantis 4-leg. No idea what the heck you would even do with a freaking praying mantis leg. Might as well go ahead and here. One down. Hey, leave me alone. There's one down. And another down. And the last one. Easy. He's going to teach us about lock picking. There we go. I don't need no tutorial. I'm a lock picking master. Programmers. Test. Okay. Nothing in there. What's in the box? Tin can and a toy car. Bobby pins. More bobby pins. Coffee mug. Cherry bomb. Like the hand cleaner cherry bomb. I love that crap. Tin can, salesman, magazine. Programmers digest. Oh, holy shit. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, we shot him through the map. So is the other one gonna do that if I shoot it too? No, because there's no because there's no eggs in it. I just figured just because it was basically the egg itself, there was gonna be some in there. Let's make the varmint rifle number 4. Yeah. Oh, going to be hopefully heading the road to go to New Vegas soon. Then we can go gamble over our money and lose it. Oh, hey, look, a scorpion. And I don't want no freaking poison gland. Oh me, oh me, oh my. Swap over to the pistol. Yep. Walk up to you. Yes, I really don't care. I know how to use that. Oh, you would fly away. Yes. There we go, there's one down. Did she knock something over? That fly meat. And that's all for the 10mm ammo apparently. So now everyone, somewhere and it should be, huh? There should be a snow globe up here. Here it is. So look, guys, you find these snow globes? Limited edition Mojave landmark snow globe. These rare pre-war artifacts are widely considered to be useless baubles, but rumor has it some collectors are paid dearly for them. So you can essentially collect all of those, and it will, I think you can actually sell them. Xander Root's right in front of me. Brought flour. I got the Xander Root already, so now, because I'm lazy, we're just gonna fast travel. Show you guys how fast traveling works in the game. You just hit the map and go with the flow. Tell Cheyenne to shut up.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail.
Called
Go on over to that campfire.
So, campfire. Healing powder. Healing powder. Accept. Okay.
Hey, that's not bad, see?
There we go.
All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say...
Okay. So now we're going to go back to Good Springs. And we are going to go back into the saloon, whatever. We are going to chit-chat with...
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground.
You guys give me just a second. Alright guys, I apologize.
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem? What do you want?
What'd you say about Ringo?
He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally...
Okay. Overheard your argument. What was that all
Looks
about?
like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place... We figured he was just in shock. So we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
What are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
I'm gonna talk about something else. What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
So I help Ringo and the Good Springs, and Good Springs will like me. What if I help the powder gangers, who's a man you're arguing with? I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me know anything about.
Not much, other than there were a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna leave. Guns is up to 20. Medicine's up to 20. Repairs up to 20. Barter's up to 34. And then now we're going to do intense training. And I want to add more into my intelligence, because intelligence will get you more skill points. And that's what helps you level up in Fallout, is skill points. The more skill points, the better. So now we are going to make our way up to the gas station up here and chit chat with Ringo and see what is going on with him. But before that, how has your guys' day going so far? Mine is actually going really good. Actually been home for the past few days. We got snowed in because of a snowstorm up here in West Virginia, so there's a state of emergency and no one can really get in and out. Our plow trucks are crap. They come through and they'll plow, but they don't salt the roads down. At least in some areas they do. But I hope you guys are having a great day, evening, night, wherever you guys are watching this from. But further ado, we are going to continue on.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
On an enemy and just...
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
You know, there's a man named Joe Cobb looking after you.
He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What are you gonna do about the powder gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help.
We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around.
Start with Sunny Smile.
So right now, I know at the beginning I said I wanted to play the role of a D-bag, but I am actually this is really going to be the only time we're going to truly be, I guess, nice, or in different circumstances, like if it's going to have a major outcome, like if we're going to get like the best weapon in the game, if I like blow this dude off or whatever, might do it just to get the item.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
Might need your help take out the powder gangers.
Say no more. I'm in.
Well, that was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us.
Okay. So, let's... How do I get
Easy Pete's pretty
dynamite?
protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
Okay. Chet be willing.
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
Okay. Need to get the prim.
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it.
Sweet.
NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
I don't suppose there's any work available in the Washburn Caps. Goodbye. So we're going to go ahead, knock everyone down here out first. Once we get done with down here, we're going to go up there and see if we can't get Doc on our side, which I don't think should be too hard. We're going to talk to Chet.
Howdy. You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
I need supplies for the powder ganger. Ready to fight the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Let's get barter.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first.
And then let's...
You looking to buy some supplies?
Let's see if he knows anything about the people who attacked us.
The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
Okay, so now we are going to head on out. Walk on out. Easy Pete's going to be hard to get the dynamite from.
Howdy.
He got dynamite.
Too dangerous.
And I don't have enough. I don't have enough explosives. And get her out of my way. Get
So
the
you're
Trudy.
planning on taking up?
You should help me out. Help me take down the powder gangers. Gang bullets, explosions, a lot of fun.
I was planning on sitting this one. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store
I've already got everything taken care of. So far we've got everyone that we need to.
Feeling thirsty?
Let me look at your broken radio. Repair the radio. Yes.
Feeling thirsty?
The radio's fixed.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after.
Ain't worth it.
Not at all. Now,
Alrighty, and now we're gonna leave. Walk back out. There's absolutely no freaking load time for PC, and that's amazing. I know for like console and stuff it would be a little bit of a load screen, but like for some reason PC has never really had much of load screens at all. It's pretty cool actually. See, like that's all the loading screen is.
Welcome back.
I need medical supplies.
Sure.
Exit. No, this town's gonna be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce.
Alright, sweet. So I got a little help from Doc. Head on out. We cannot get Easy Pete. So we are going to just go ahead and continue. Doctor's bag. Turpentine. Nothing back there. There's a... Oh, there goes my first bobby pin. After claiming to be the lock-picking master. Shotgun. No, I don't need any of that stuff. I will take all that ammo that I can. And all that stuff can stay.
That's mine!
Sorry.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Sonny's with
Well, I
us.
guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else.
Let's do this.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Time to look alive. The power.
Let's go. Guys, we're about to take out a freaking legitimate gang. This is gonna be fun. Everyone's kind of rallied up. Powder gangers are over here. Okay, I'm gonna need that. Knock him down. Dynamite. Desperado cowboy hat. I'll take all the freaking shotgun ammo that I can. Joe Cobb's about to get ended. 357 Magnum. Crap, I do not want his armor. You can keep that freaking powder ganger armor. Crap. Been shunned by the powder gangers and been idolized
I owe you
by
a huge favor for this.
Good Springs.
Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
You're welcome.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
Alrighty, so if I'm not mistaken, that is a little introduction to Fallout New Vegas. And now, let's see here, let's go They went that away. So now we need to go to Prem in order to find who has done the terrible to us and try to off us. But guys, this is going to be episode number 1 of Fallout New Vegas. I just want to say thank you so very much for checking out this video and taking a little bit of time out of your day to just come hang out with me and watch me play one of my favorite games of all time. If you can request any games for me to play in the future, please drop them in the comments down below. I'm open to any options. If you're not already, please go subscribe to my Twitch. It is BrettGears_97. And if you're not already, please subscribe to me over here on YouTube. And obviously, just BrettGears97. Guys, I hope you all have a safe and blessed day, evening, night, wherever you're watching this from. Please stay warm throughout this winter season. And like, comment, subscribe. I will see you all in the next one.